News Talk Speed.
It's 3:54 this Tuesday afternoon. Wow, had a lot going on. I've been busy as a beaver up in New York doing stuff for the new TV show for HLN yesterday. And then Saturday we had a fantastic build day with our 5 homes under construction. And then I gave a speech Saturday night that the money went to Habitat for Humanity. It was to a group of doctors. And I'll tell you what, we're about to need some real healing in Georgia, because it looks like our state legislature is going to foul things up so much by pushing through this Georgia Power piece of preferential legislation. You know, the consequences, I think about the consequences for the Republican Party in the state of Georgia behaving like we're El Salvador or something, with a bunch of oligarchs who, in a crony capitalist system, get the government to do their bidding for them. And the thing with Georgia Power is you and I are, by force of law, going to be forced to pre-fund a lot of the money for new nuclear reactors in Georgia, with most of the proceeds going to the stockholders of the parent company of Georgia Power, the Southern Company. This piece of legislation that I don't know what the deal is in the Republican Party, why the state Republican Party felt that it was necessary to sell its soul and to sell the citizens of the state of Georgia down the river. There is absolutely no gray here with this piece of legislation, because it's a piece of garbage. You know, if Georgia Power wanted to create power from garbage, that would be fine. That would be green energy, you know, methane power or whatever. But it's bad when the legislature comes out with manure that so significantly harms the people of the state of Georgia. And it looks like there's nothing that can be done to stop this train from going down the tracks. And who knows what Georgia Power and Southern Company have on the state Republican Party, that the Republicans are doing this. But you know, the Democrats lost power in Georgia. We were a one-party state, Democrats under complete control, when the Democrats lost sight of who they were there to represent under the Gold Dome and in the governor's office. And it seems that that old thing about power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. It looks like that's happening to the Republican Party of the state of Georgia, moving away from the principles of free enterprise and the free market, and instead doing the best imitation of a tin-horn dictatorship that they can with this Georgia Power legislation. Do you think I have any opinion on that, Krista? Should I see if I can ramp up an opinion?
Gosh, you're making me want to get out of town.
Where are we going? Should we go to some tin-horn dictatorship country? Because it'll be just like watching the legislature right now.
I think we should stay in the good old U.S. of A. because there are so many great travel.